What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy, Selly Sale, and we back in here with another episode of Juke City Legends. Shout out to everybody that's subscribing the video. Y'all keep on liking the video. Shout out to my player partner, man, So Crazy TV, man. Y'all keep on tuning in what you got, man. You know what I'm saying? And today we got another video, man. And today we're going to talk about the State Fair. And I got a question. Do y'all feel like the State Fair should leave Jackson, Mississippi? My answer is yes, man. You know what I'm saying? The State Fair has not been the same in years. I've been going to the fair since I was at least 2 or 3 years old. And one reason I don't go before I get into the Jackson part. One reason I stopped going because it's so expensive, man. I mean, like, you're going to spend so much money before you get in there. But if it wasn't for all the other stuff, I probably would go because it's pretty boring in Jackson sometimes. So I spend a few dollars to get out and have some family fun. But that's the problem. We can't have family fun no more. So I was watching Square World TV, a popular blog site located out of Jackson, Mississippi. And I saw a fight going on between two youngsters. Some people say that's not a big deal. And that's sad that Jackson's so used to negativity that it's considered not a big deal for a full-blown fight to break out. And even in the video, one of the young men in the videos punched the police officer that were trying to break up the fight. So I go down, I'm looking in the comments, I'm hearing a lot of people, man, what y'all arguing for? It ain't no big deal, it wasn't nothing but a fight, at least they weren't shooting. And I just find that ridiculous that y'all think that it's okay to go somewhere to a public space, a public outing, and go somewhere and have a full-out brawl. I was born and raised in Jackson, Mississippi. I grew up in the Wood Street area. I got ties, the Shadows, the West Side, everywhere around Jackson, bro. Let me tell y'all something. I've been going to the fair all my life. And when I got to middle school, we started getting dropped off at the fair. We weren't going with our parents no more. I never went to the fair to fight. Man, we used to go to the fair to get clean, holler at some girls, and we're going to shake every dude's hand from the other school that, you know what I'm saying, we don't get to see all the time. We're going to shake all our partners' hand, and that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to actually go in there and try to win a bar for a female. We're going to enjoy the food. We're going to get on the rides and go home, man, and have a good time, man. But unfortunately, y'all can't even do that no more. And I feel like the State Fair going to eventually leave Jackson because y'all done made it so common to where it's normal for people to get into a fight or get into a shooting or something at the fair. And I'm here to tell you, I never experienced nothing like that. All my years going to the fair, from a little kid, my elementary years, junior high and high school, my adult years when I started taking my children to the fair, we never did that. But a few years ago, I don't know how long ago when I first started hearing about shootings or whatever, because y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But I know years ago I started hearing about people shooting and all that at the fair, and I said, no, sir, I will not be a victim. My children, my family, my nieces, my nephews will not be a victim to none of that idiot foolishness that y'all have going on, man. And I feel like eventually the fair gonna end up leaving Jackson. It's probably gonna end up going to Madison County or Rankin County somewhere, which it should be, because the family aspect of it has been took out of it due to the fact y'all can't act. Y'all don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? All them young girls at the fair, y'all dudes up there fighting. You know what I'm saying? What are you fighting about? Some internet crap. And then you got the nerve to put your hands on a police officer, man. You know what? You know what kind of trouble you gonna get into? And they got this on video. You know what I'm saying? And I saw somebody in the comments say they got it from no, we ain't never fight at no fair. We ain't never went to no fair and fought. You know what I'm saying? And while we speaking about Jackson, Shout out to the Capitol Police, man. I feel like Capitol Police should take over the whole Jackson, man. And I know some of y'all gonna get mad at me because I'm talking about the police or whatever. I don't got nothing against the police. I feel like the police out there doing their job, man. If you ain't out here doing nothing, you ain't got no business doing. You ain't worried about the police. But I feel like the police need to. I feel like the Capitol Police need to take over for the whole Jackson. And the reason why is because one of the reasons why dudes don't go to Madison County, Rankin County, Clinton, nowhere else with that nonsense, because they know the police ain't gonna play with them. And shout out to JPD. I ain't dissing JPD or nothing like that, but I'm gonna be real with you. People don't respect JPD. People don't respect Jackson Police Department, but I have been in the neighborhood a few times. And I've been around certain cats whose names I ain't gonna say. But when them Capitol Police pull right through, dudes gonna get on their best behavior, man. They gonna respect them. They gonna know it's gonna be some consequences that come behind that. And I'm gonna go a step further. I can't think of the name of the law that they were trying to pass a few months ago that had everybody in the uproar. I can't think of the name of it, but y'all know what I'm talking about when they were saying something about the judges taking over Hinds County and all that right there. I know a lot of dudes that was against it. But again, like I said, if you ain't doing nothing, you ain't got no business doing, you ain't worried about that. See, I ain't worried about getting caught up in no murder charge or nothing like that. I ain't worried about getting caught up in no RICO charge. I ain't worried about getting involved in nothing they can potentially send me to jail because I'm out here living the right way. They don't mean I'm perfect. They don't mean I think I'm perfect or nothing like that. But I know I'm not going out here doing nothing they're gonna put in the penitentiary. I'm almost 40 years old. And a lot of them dudes who was so against this law, they in my age bracket. So I just feel like if you ain't doing nothing you ain't got no business doing, you not really worried about getting caught up in no jail or nothing like that. And that's not just selling drugs, breaking and stuff. I'm talking about even fooling with these women, because that's how a lot of y'all dudes get caught up in violent acts or whatever, because y'all fooling with women, doing slick stuff. You ain't got no business doing it. It's time to grow up, man. You gonna fool with a female, man, you need to make sure she being straight up. Don't be trying to go in no dude's house and hit. Don't be trying to do no dude wife and all that. Y'all already know what come behind that. And that's how a lot of y'all be getting caught up, man, because y'all be thinking with your Jimmy, bro. You got to think with this head, not the head down there, bro. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but that's just the truth. That's one of the main reasons a lot of dudes be getting in trouble or getting into it with guys behind nookie. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an OG, man. Y'all can't still be crashing out behind no women, man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that law, they need to pass that law. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing they gonna make people in Jackson respect, not everybody in Jackson. Let me clarify that everybody in Jackson not with the bull jive, man. But these clowns out here, they doing all this nonsense. The thing they gonna make them respect it is when they start getting them some real time. And like I said, I don't wish jail on nobody. But if you out here bringing the community down, bro, hey, man, you got to get out of there, man. It's just simply plain as that. And I ain't talking about no dude. I know your cats out here hustling. Man, as long as you, I'm going to put you on game, bro, how these folks look at it, bro. If you out here hustling, but you staying out the way, man, you ain't out here getting involved in no shootings and no murder, man, them folks going to let you make it, bro. I'm just being realistic. Now, I advise dude to get out the game, man, because you know what I'm saying. If you get too much money, they going to come see about you. You know what I'm saying? And I know I started this video talking about the fair, but I'm just talking about Jackson overall right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Jackson got to do better, man. And I got into a heated debate with my homeboy, man, So Crazy TV. We was talking about the Jackson State situation. And every time I bring up the good things about Jackson, like all the students that graduating and coming from Jackson State, and they just kept on bringing up the crime and all that in Jackson. And how people need to elevate their mind, people need to get out of Jackson. I'm going to speak on this while I'm on this. If you need to leave Jackson to get yourself together, if you got a degree or something like that, and you feel like you need to go to another state or something like that, man, go and do your thing, man. Don't let Jackson, don't let sentimental value keep you from fulfilling your destiny. Don't do that at all. But in the same sense, everybody in Jackson is not out here robbing. Everybody in Jackson not struggling. There's people out here that's driving trucks. There's people out here that's elected officials. I got people I went to school with that lawyers and judges, and you know what I'm saying? It's people out here that have all kind of trades that's doing something for themselves. And they live in Jackson. They don't live in no ran down house like the one they showed on 60 Minutes. Everybody not out here struggling. And what I was always told is that's what they really want y'all to do. They want y'all to leave Jackson. And when I mean they, you know what I'm talking about. That's what they want y'all to do, to leave Jackson. Because you better believe them people gonna get their city back. That's why they letting it run down the way it is. And how Jackson became the way it is anyway is all racist. Because my boy had said something about it shouldn't be about race, but it's always about race, bro. I'm not racist, but I'm just telling you the history of how things became, how they came. When they integrated the black and white students. They called a lot of the white people to leave the city of Jackson. And when a lot of those people started leaving the city of Jackson, the tax base went down. And when the tax base went down, a lot of the black people that were well off, they went to leaving the Jackson. Because when your tax base down, it's hard to get budgets and all that type of stuff from the government for them to invest in the city or whatever. And these people start going to Madison County, Rankin County, Clinton, and all that right there. Byram, everywhere around Jackson, and start building up these areas and let the value decrease on Jackson. And the way these people think, they don't think 1 year plan like we do. They think 30, 40, 50 years down the road. So the stuff that's going on by Jackson, it's bigger than just these idiots right here shooting and acting a fool. That's exactly what they want them to do. Just take a look at the Fondren area. Take a look at the area by the medical center, the medical center. Let's take a look at the old Prosperity and all that. It ain't even the same street. Take a look at some of the houses on the north end no more. It's barely the north end no more. You know what I'm saying? These people know what they doing. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm going to tell you like this right here. It's going to take one catastrophic storm to come through Jackson. And it'll never be the same. The same way they did New Orleans out of Katrina. The same way they did Brooklyn, New York. And a lot of different other places. They're going to re-gentrify. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. But if you got a problem in Jackson, you better hold on to it. Because these people coming to get their city back. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm all over the place with this, but I got so much to say and so much to speak on when I'm talking about Jackson. Because it's just bigger than these ignorant problems that these young black idiots doing. You know what I'm saying? I can say this. The white people can't say this, but it's some young black idiots out here because they not being taught the right way. And like I said, I ain't gonna say too much on the YouTube, whatever. But a lot of them people that's acting a fool on the internet, I know the story behind that, man. I know who some of their parents are, and I know why they acting the way they act. And that's why I said in that last video when I was talking about Jackson, if y'all want the city to be better, we got to start being better as parents and start giving a better example. Y'all can't be doing everything under the sun in front of these children and expect them to act another kind of way. It just don't work like that. Y'all got to lead by example. You got to lead by example. If you're going to have 4, 5 baby mamas, you need to be taking care of 4, 5 children. And not just financially, you need to really put time in these children's life so they can be something. And it ain't just about money. Y'all got this crazy. Y'all got this. A lot of black people, they got the wrong concept. You need money. So the hustle is just what you got to do. But just because you got money, just because you got cars, just because you got nice clothes, that don't mean you a good person, bro. And that ain't gonna help this. That's not gonna help the society. Help society. That's not gonna help your community. Just because you got money, you can buy things. You gotta have some morals and principles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of one reason a lot of y'all got money because y'all don't have morals and principles. Y'all will do anything for some money. You know what I'm saying? You can't just think about yourself. You got to think about the folks that coming behind you. You got to think about the folks that came before you. A lot of us so selfish, man. You know what I'm saying? It's selfish of us to think it's okay to come to the fair and fight when somebody probably never been to Jackson before. They just wanted to come to the state fair. And look at what y'all gave them to remember. I'm just saying though, man, Jackson gotta be better, man. Black people gotta be better. Cause this problem, this ignorance and violence and all that, that's not just going on in Jackson, but Jackson being the capital city of Mississippi. Our name in the media right now trending for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better, man. But I'm going to get up off of this YouTube. I'm going to get ready to watch these Cowboys and 49er game, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your kids, man. Teach them right from wrong. And lead by example. Stop doing stuff they ain't got no business seeing in front of them kids, man. And thinking they're going to be a better outcome, bro. With that being said, it's your boy Celly Cell with Juice to the Legend. We checking out. Peace.